Well, you mentioned you might need some information about your market, the demographics of your market. You want to ask the people here any questions?
Well, I've actually, I actually asked some of those questions already. I mean, how many people buy ringtones? How many people buy video games?
Did you do market research to determine your products? Did people really want your products?
Well, initially, the emphasis behind launching this was not to necessarily go at first-run motion picture titles or TV titles, right? Because, again, you don't know if people want that content initially, all right? What you do know is what the intent was, it was to take advantage of home entertainment or Fox Sports, their databases of opt-in databases from people who've purchased their product, mobile marketing databases of people who've signed up to receive Fox Sports product or DVD product, and then to work with those divisions, especially when they're selling DVDs, to take advantage of the pre-existing fan bases, and also to sell. It's pretty much a no-brainer to know that people want the Simpsons ringtone.
Yeah.
Also, too, since we've been in the wireless business for 3 years, we can see from our sales through the carriers what is selling very strongly, and we use that as the template for our wireless content.
That's amazing.
And then, quite frankly, as far as our digital music content, it actually came down to what we had the rights to, because since we're not a record label, we had restricted rights on digital downloads. So for instance, this Robot Score EP, which is up there, we actually don't have the digital download rights to it. What we did do is a distribution deal with the label, Veriz Saraband, similar to what they did with iTunes. So they did a deal with iTunes to distribute. We said, once you give us the same deal, we'll sell it off our website.
I was going to say that. Nothing to stop you from licensing material from any other producer of content.
Well, we want to keep it to Fox related.
Okay.
That's the whole emphasis. Because again, we're trying to build brand awareness of Fox.
Right.
So.
Well, we've got a few minutes left. Anybody have any questions for Greg? Yeah, Jay.
Let's say the site does very well, and other third parties are really interested in the concept and kind of method of how the site works. Are you all open to letting third parties do business through your site using the same kind of layout and providing content to you?
Well, in the short term, probably not. Again, we didn't develop the back-end technology. There's a company called Navio Systems that is our technology partner, and they're here and they're working. They have a site that they power, TVT Records, where you can go get your favorite Little John or Yin Yang Twins ringtones, digital downloads as well. And they're doing deals with. They just signed a deal with Fox Sports to enable their mobile storefront. As far as us selling third-party content, we'll see. I mean, again, it's actually a question of time and resources and headcount. Again, this is supposed to be a small part of what I do, and wireless is supposed to be a small part of what I do. And again, there's really a 3-person department that oversees all of this, plus the licensing of, probably 600 to 700 transactions a year through our licensing department, which have to be negotiated and papered. So as far as adding third-party content, a lot of that will depend on whether we can actually get the personnel to support that. Any other questions?
No questions. Everybody's got this ringtone business down pat, huh?
Either that or they're bored stiff.
Well, just one announcement. I think we'll meet senior seminar in this room. So in the meantime, let's thank Greg for coming out today. Good.
Thanks.